Hey everyone, and welcome back to Better Minecraft. This is episode 2, but before the episode starts, I just want to let you know a couple things. Number 1 is, so something did happen with my game files in between episodes, which caused some kind of wonky stuff to happen with like the data. So if I ever go into like my F3 screen and you see something weird, like with some tooltips or data or whatever, it's probably just something that got messed up in the generation. I'm kind of new with mods, so I probably messed something up. And secondly, basically the comments on the last video, I accidentally turned them off and I can't figure out how to turn them back on. So that's a problem as well. So yeah, and so that's why if you couldn't comment on the last video. And third, for this time I did like work in between episodes to do stuff, and if that's not something you guys are okay with, if you guys want me to do everything, like if you want me to record myself doing everything, then just let me know in the comments of this video and I can try to start doing that. So yeah, let's get on with the video. A couple things. So in between episodes, I would have put this in an episode, but then I just realized that I didn't have enough time this week to like sit down and record a full episode until now. So I kind of just did this in like 10-minute increments every day. So first of all, so as you can see, I kind of like just mined a lot of dirt underground and kind of just like filled this whole area. And so while the grass was spreading, wait, is this on peaceful mode? Oopsies. Let's put this back on normal. So you can see there's these moss carpets, and underneath the moss carpets are torches. So in the lush caves in our thing, I just spent a lot of time killing skeletons. I set it back to peaceful before starting the recording just because I didn't want to die within the first 5 minutes of recording because I'm not great at this game. But yeah, so I just spent time killing skeletons and finding stuff in chests, and I just bone mealed moss blocks to get these moss carpets. But like I said, a lot of this stuff, so only like the physical kind of stuff, data was allowed, and some items, but we did lose some stuff. But so basically, yeah, so just in between episodes, I kind of flattened this area out and I added lighting all around the island. And I also, the wall actually, I don't know, I got into a kind of like a rhythm, so it only took me like 20 minutes to do the wall, but it did take a lot of cherry wood. So it's just, I got the idea from LD Shadow Lady. She like credits for this idea. So it's just like one block with like a kind of fence thing or a bar, and then that means mobs can't go over it, but you can still see through it. And I like the design, so I copied it. And then there's the things over there, and I added these moss carpets all around. And secondly, another thing is, it turns out the golden apple tree actually gives golden apples. So yeah, like we now have an essentially infinite supply of golden apples. So yeah, and also I've been using dried kelp for food because I haven't been able to find a reliable food source. So yeah, so I think in this episode I want to get my base started. That wasn't fully grown yet. Oh well. I want to get a base sorted, and then I want to do some adventuring, because like we haven't even found any like normal animals yet, and I think that would be a good thing to do. So we'll keep some of the stuff. Let's see, can we make anything with tomato? Can we just click these? Tomato. We can make tomato juice. How do we make tomato juice? Okay, tomatillo. Okay, wait, we can make a bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwich if we find some pigs. Okay, well that's good to know that there's actually a use for tomato. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so first off, also, one more thing. I also just mined a lot of diorite because I want to make my base like a Zen garden feel. So, yeah. So our base is going to be over here. It's going to be a Zen garden feel, and I think I'll just slowly like expand it outward. I'll start in the middle, and then as we need more and more buildings, we'll kind of go out until we have like a cherry blossom garden palace feel. Right, and one of the reasons I added a fence and I lit it all up so thoroughly is because I didn't want to have to do walls. So I wanted it to just be like an open thing. So, and I didn't want to have to do walls. So let's make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm gonna make a quick 8x8 platform here, and then I'll get back. Okay, so here we have our platform. So it's made of just normal diorite. I do like the new texture for diorite. It's a lot better than the old one. But is there anything else? Diorite. Okay, so we can just make diorite, polished. Okay, so diorite. We can make diorite. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, polished diorite, diorite stairs. Okay, so our options are trapdoor. Huh, that could be useful. And then there's just a bunch of other stuff. A chain. We could totally use that. But the real question is, let's try making some polished diorite. Do we like it any better? Do I like it any better than this one? It does have a more tiley feel. You know what? Let's keep it as normal diorite, and if later I want to change it, it will be pretty easy to change it. Okay, so next, what I want to do, let's go back. That might be a little bit OP, but like the whole cutting a tree down in one fell swoop. But I love it so much, especially since it automatically replants the tree. Like, that is super duper useful. Just replant this. Okay. So, basically, what we need to do is make some stairs. Okay. So, if we're doing 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8, that's 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 is 32. So, we are going to need 32, and then 4 extra just in case, 36, that we can use for detailing later. And what is that? Orange. I wonder if we can. How do we plant oranges? That is not important right now. What's important is we should probably get some sort of base set up. I don't even have a bed yet. Like, I've just been just kind of working. Like, I haven't even been doing nighttime. Actually, I think getting those 4 extra stairs might actually be useful, because now we can actually do the corners as well, and that'll give it a lot more of an integrated look. Okay, so you guys should tell me in the comments down below if tell me in the comments down below if tell me if I should use polished diorite instead of diorite. I can't really tell. I kind of like both of them, but you guys probably have better taste than I do. Okay, so we now have all 4. So we now have all 4 of these posts constructed. Okay, so the kind of style I want to go for here for the roof is going to take me a long time, but I want it to be like a typical normal. I'm hearing monsters, but I'm not. Where are the monsters? Where are the monsters? No, where did you come from? I specifically made sure no mobs could spawn. I literally have checked every single section of to make sure it's light level 7. There's no light level. Phantoms. I forgot about phantoms. No, I forgot about phantoms. They spawn after. Wait, but they only spawn after 5. Why are there phantoms here? They only spawn after 5 days. I haven't been here for 5. Phantoms, you are gonna die. You're gonna pay for your insolence. against the master of the cherry blossom forest. Okay. You know what? I'm running away. I know that I said that they'd pay for their insolence, but I really need to find a sheep. But first off, maybe it's because they're able to spawn. First, I need to figure out where that zombie is spawning from. It's here. No, no, don't kill me, please. I need to go underground. Okay. So when it's daytime again and they start burning, I'm gonna come back, okay? Okay, so change of plans. We are now running away from our own house. We're gonna go far, 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 far away. And we are never going to return. At least we're not returning anytime soon. The phantoms have taken over. And I am willing to concede that. Maybe we can just be in a boat for. Maybe if we go this way, maybe we'll find some sheep. I have shears. We can shear some sheep and get. I really hope none of these fish are out to kill me. Okay, so I'm in somewhere called Shrubland, but I've spotted sheep. My boat's somewhere over there, and my house is somewhere over there. But I really don't care because I got sheep, and that's all that matters. Oh, I should have brought wheat. No, I should have brought wheat. I could bring them home with me. Okay, so I'll remember this. I think this is the closest biome where I don't think anything can really spawn in the cherry blossom forest. Let's get some sand. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that looks scary. That also looks scary. I'm just gonna. So I want to kind of go for like a normal roof style, but in the corners I want it to go upturned because that's what I've based on my research. That's what a lot of like Japanese and East Asian ancient architecture is like. I don't know if that's a correct way to say that, but that's based on what I've looked up. That's usually yeah. Okay, Animal Dictionary has been located. And don't yell at me in the comments about not organizing my chest. I have bigger things on my mind right now. Okay, Animal Dictionary. Let's look at tiger. Snow leopard, tiger. Okay, tigers are big cats, so they're slimy, yada 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 yada. Okay, so this is really good. So this means we can have a kind of pet tiger if we get a sheep farm. Okay, so on my way for getting the sheep, I got some fish, and I just oh yeah, one more thing. I discovered that I can do if I can like yeah. So hey, so I got some fish. I'm gonna have my boat right here ready, and I'm gonna see if I can possibly. Will you just take it? Okay, so I don't know why, but I was looking for sheep, I couldn't find any, and it started to get dark and I didn't have a bed. So I just came here, so now I have a bed. Okay, so, as you can see, this is kind of my idea. So you have like your basic like staircase to the roof, and then you have a little kind of going up over here. So that is what we're going to do. And also, I don't know, I may have talked about this in the previous episode, but if you shift when you're placing slabs, it places them horizontally. Or, I mean, vertically. It's kind of freaky deaky. But, yeah. So, So, yeah, so I think once we finish the roof of this base, we will add some chests, and then we need to start working on our food situation. Okay, so here is kind of one of the things that I was trying to do. As you can see, it's kind of like a weird, like, it's really starting to bug me. I literally had to, I've fallen down this so many times. I actually had to eat a golden apple because I got so low. I just know it's not like hardcore or anything, but still, I ate a golden apple, which is how how bad it got that I actually needed to eat a golden apple. Okay, so now we have our house sorta sorted out, but we can do a little more detailing and whatnot. It is a little bit. My axe just broke. I probably should have seen that coming. Okay, so I do really like how this looks. So it does look pretty cool. And I like the extra thing. I think that really helped it. So now, so I don't have a lot of iron, but what I do have a lot of is diorite. Because I needed to, I really grossly overestimated how much I needed. So, I'm turning it into chains and lanterns. I feel like making something just as common as diorite into a lantern type instead of having to use an iron ingot, so much better, because diorite is so much easier to get than an iron ingot. So I do love it. I think let's add some chests and it'll look even better. Okay, I really like this. I know I start all of my recordings with okay, wow, but still, this is great. I just love the whole look of it. It'll require a lot of wood, but that's fine. So, I mean, later obviously we can go for higher ones. I do think that I don't want any here, and I also don't want any here, just because in case there's the possibility of having like, so yeah, for these 3 sides there are going to be no chests, because I would want to have like pathways going out to other places and other structures and whatnot. Probably in the next episode we will start moving. Well, probably in between episodes I'll spare you the trouble and I'll just move all of my items and sort them into here, and I'll show you the sorting system later. And then in the next episode we can start some farms, and we are going to try to like pacify a tiger, and that just means I'm going to try to make a tiger not like get the blessing of the tiger is what they call it, I guess. I wonder, where did that last chest go? I'm not going to craft another one because there should be one right here. But, oh yeah, there it is. Haha, I'm so glad I didn't craft another one. So yeah. So I think that's where we're going to leave it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, then leave a like, and if you really liked it, then make sure to subscribe. And leave any ideas and suggestions in the comments if you think I should swap out the floor for some polished diorite instead. And any suggestions. And yeah, thanks for watching.